Hey everyone, welcome back to the C-Wire Nation. I'm your host, C-Wire. How's everybody doing today? Beautiful June 1st. All right, so a little bit different video today. I'm going to be reporting on an incident that happened in Manheim Township School District, which is located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, involving the police chief. Now you're probably thinking, why am I reporting on that when I mainly do military and video game and some music related content? I used to live there. Okay, now I live the next county over. And the incident that took place is pretty egregious in my opinion. So I wanted to make a video on it, considering that I've had run-ins with this police department 30 some years ago when I was a teenager. Okay, so anyway, took some notes here. As an incident that happened towards the end of April involving the chief of police for this department, Dwayne Fisher. Now, on this particular day, he was in an unmarked cruiser off duty. Okay, so he's off duty in an unmarked cruiser going down a road called Fruitville Pike, following a motorcyclist. According to his report, the motorcyclist was driving erratically, and he was on his way to work. What the chief of police didn't realize when he finally caught up to the motorcyclist, it was behind his place of work, which was Wingstop. And behind the building, they had a camera which caught this whole interaction on video. He didn't realize this. I'm going to have a link to this article and the video in the description box so you can check it out. What you're going to notice is the video does not show his lights on. So he did not have his emergency lights on the unmarked at the time. So the alleged suspect, Mr. Rivera, age 24, I believe, didn't know that he was being stopped for anything. And here you see the chief of police getting out of the car, already with his weapon drawn, holding the gentleman at gunpoint, saying, "Get off the bike or I will shoot you." This is all on video. So, of course, if you're the motorcyclist, the guys behind you, you have no idea what's going on, and you're probably scared to death. The chief of police, who you would assume would be very knowledgeable and experienced and seasoned at this point, does some rookie shit. Tries to get the motorcyclist off his bike with one hand while holding his pistol in the other. Now, being a former Marine combat instructor and infantryman, I could tell you right now, this is not how you do it. And I'm sure any other cop will tell you that sees this will tell you this is not how you do it. You are running the risk of having a negligent discharge by doing this. So that's wrong right there. I think according to the report, you see the Mr. Rivera go out of view for a while, then come back, and then he manages to escape and take off. Only then for the employees to come out and see the chief of police returning back and then turning his lights on the car then. He falsifies his report. See, this is the big problem. So not only did he hold this gentleman at gunpoint, didn't have his lights on, following improper procedures, but the biggest one of all, falsified his report for the charges. One of those being aggravated assault. You will see in the video there is no aggravated assault on the police chief at all from the alleged suspect. So from my understanding is the district attorney dropped the charges, but Mr. Rivera did plead to several counts of basically summary traffic violations, running a red light and driving erratically in an unregistered vehicle. I have a feeling those also will be dropped. I'm sure he has a lawyer and probably had multiple lawyers calling him, pretty much, flashing dollar signs. Let's not make no mistake about it. This individual is getting paid, flat out. The chief of police has been placed on administrative leave, pending investigation. So one's being investigated by the township itself and another outside agency. I would imagine probably Lancaster City Police is probably handling that if I had to take an educated guess. But either way, the fact that this was all caught on video, the entire incident, and he lied in his official report. Now, that's an official report, okay? That's a legal document. Lied. That when the DA saw the video footage, they had to drop shit. This guy's getting paid. No two ways around it. And because he's getting paid, I guarantee you they're going to fire this guy's ass. And as well they should. Let me tell you something. You cops, a lot of you got to be 100% at all times. You can't be doing rookie shit like this. There are cameras everywhere. This is why a lot of the public don't trust a lot of y'all. Because you're doing shady shit like this. And then lying about it in your report. Thinking, oh, well, I'm a cop or chief of police. They'll believe anything I say. That's not the case. The video don't lie. So, going back to what I said earlier, that I had an interaction with this particular organization about over 30 some years ago. It was over winter. I remember that because I was wearing a heavy winter coat. I was walking home from a friend's house. It was probably close to midnight. Walking through the neighborhood to get to my neighborhood. And I noticed one cruiser goes past me, but goes down the next street, makes the right at the next street. Remember, it was a right. And then I saw another cruiser go past me in the opposite direction and then turn the other way. And I didn't see them, but I had this feeling that something was up. So I'm walking. Next thing I know, I could see down the sidewalk something walking towards me. And here it is. It's one of the officers. But then I look back behind. Another one's coming up behind me. So they stopped me. What are you doing out this late? Told me, hey, I'm going home, coming back from a friend's house. They said that they had a report of several cars being broken into. I'm like, well, if it was me, I sure as hell wouldn't be walking. I'll be getting the hell out of here. So they end up having me empty my pockets. The only thing I had was a pack of cigarettes and a lighter. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you can't break in a car, steal a car with a pack of cigarettes and a lighter. And plus, I had long hair at the time, believe it or not. I had hair that was down to my ass. So that's probably another thing that prompted them to stop. But they were pretty rude about it and shady. It looked like they were trying to hem me on something, but realized they had nothing. And another incident, a few years prior to that one, had some friends visiting from New York, where I was born in White Plains, New York, over by Yonkers. So if you're from Yonkers in that area, what's up? Their dad he's now retired, but then was a lieutenant in the NYPD, Vietnam vet, Green Beret. So they had come down, and we went up to one of the public parks up there over by the high school. And there was a bunch of preppy kids there, and we come rolling in. They had their music up real loud, the people I was with. And, these kids saw the license plate and decided they would call the cops on us. So the cops show up. And, of course, they're making, a big stink about the music and all that. And my friend's sister hands him her dad's courtesy card because, the cops get courtesy cards. And as soon as they saw that he was NYPD, they hammered them. They hammered him, gave him a ticket. Oh, we don't recognize NYPD here. I remember this as if it happened yesterday. So we get back to this was before cell phones. So we get back to the house. This was in the 90s. They call their dad, let him know what happened, that they got the ticket, that they're going to have to appear. And I remember that I can hear him on the phone. Don't worry, you're not appearing at nothing. When you get back, we'll take care of this. And to the best of my knowledge, it was taken care of. I guess he called some people who knew some other people who know those people and got it taken care of. So they never ended up coming back down here to appear, nor did they pay the ticket. But Manheim Township Police Department has been known to do shady shit. They're just your typical podunk police department. They want to try to be big leagues, but they're not. So they try to do big league shit. So, yeah. What say you? Watch the video. Read the article on it. Meet me down in the comments. Like and subscribe and share this video out. Share it out to everybody because this crap needs to stop. You cannot have rogue cops going out there thinking they can do whatever the fuck they want to do and get away with it. I really hope this individual gets the rest of his charges dropped, which I'm sure he will, and I hope he gets paid, and I hope they lose a lot of fucking money for this stupidity. This is C-Wire, popping smoke. Out.